everyone. So I had one of my friends do a completely blind reading about the submersible, and they were able to pick up the shape of the Titan. They were able to recognize that it was somewhere very low, potentially below surface, and they were able to see that there were people inside of this particular shape, and they picked up on the material and the energy within there, which was that the people were originally a rush. They were saying rush, that's the feeling they're getting, a rushing feeling, and maybe excited, and then very calm. And then they were also able to pick up that there was what I'm inferring as the search party. So there were bigger things, it seemed, above surface, and then also much more above. And that there are some that are directly above the Titan. And then there's something that goes down below. And the shape seemed to be indicative, I believe, of maybe, I don't know if it's sonar that they're putting down or it's a submarine that's going down, because I didn't take notes of this, but there's something that they're putting down below, whether it's another submersible, maybe that sends off something, but it's too low from where the Titan is. That was at 8 o'clock, so I don't know as far as any progression with that, but they saw all of this without knowing anything that they were doing a reading on. And I will say that it does slightly coincide with things that I just kind of feel, but I haven't looked into it personally. But if I were to just kind of like look at it, you know, just feeling wise, without diving into it, I do feel that they're probably got lodged on something potentially. So I agree with my friend on that. And calm, very calm. I think these people work well under pressure, and irregardless of the situation, I think there's a level of calmness that they have. As far as whether it's going to be found or not, I don't know. I don't think that that's something that I would even be able to determine if I were to try this at all. I just really wanted to share with you guys what my friend was able to pick up. I'm very proud of them for their accuracy, as far as just, you know, they picked it up really perfectly. So if we were to judge, I mean the circumstances, then that would line up. They were lodged on something. I will mention this, okay? Now this person that I had do the blind reading, if people have crossed over, they don't feel anything. They have not been able to pick up on spirits. So if they're locating, then they're much more accurate at locating an individual, and especially with all of the energy surrounding this particular thing, then, you know, there's a lot of attention towards this. And so unless they're evolving in that way, then we could likely assume that all or some of the passengers on there are currently still alive, and they're very calm. They're not in any sort of panicked state or anything. So we can still be hopeful. I mean, we should always remain hopeful in these situations, but I figured I should add that as well, because they did specifically say there was originally a rush feeling, and they assume it was kind of like excitement, and also looking through the window, you know, taking turns looking through the window. Well, I didn't say taking turns, but looking through the window. And so that's kind of that anticipation of the mission to the Titanic, right? And then the calm that set in after the lodge. You know, they saw something long, and then it it got stuck, and then like it can't go anywhere. It was like trying to go up, and it got stuck again. I don't know if it got stuck again or it just remained, but basically it's stuck. It's suspended somewhere. It got stuck on something. So anyway, that's basically what they got.